So, Barakah Yahweh, Hashem Hawashai. Double honors to the apostles of GMS.
Double honors.
And shalom to all of the sincere Atkim. Hey, this is a quick video we're going to do just on the point that we need to apply wisdom in every situation in this truth, man. And that not only applies to when we're out there prophesying, but on your day-to-day life as well. Because really, man, we're representations of Yahweh, Hashem Hawashai, you know, in this kingdom, man, until he returns. And you know, we've got to hold high standards, man. Because the Most High, you know, to whom much is given, much is expected, man. So we've got to carry ourselves in a righteous stead. I'm just going to get straight into it. And I'm going to read from this is Proverbs chapter 3. And I'm going to start from verse 13. Happy is the man that findeth wisdom, and the man that getteth understanding. For the merchandise of it is better than the merchandise of silver, and the gain thereof is than fine gold. It speaks for itself. She is more precious than rubies, and all things thou canst desire are not to be compared unto her. Length of days is in her right hand, and in her left hand riches and honor. And on that point, I just want to say, man, in this modern day society, you can tell people ain't wise, man. The white man is the devil, man. He's fluoridating in the water, he's got a drink, putting chemtrails in the air, he's got to breathe. And you know, the average age of a man now is 3 plus 10 years, you know, at most 70, man. You know, back in the ancient world, men were actually physically living hundreds and hundreds of years, man. You know, a full age is known as 1,000 years, man. And you know, people were living 900, 700, 600 years and whatnot, because of the fact that they were wise in the basic elements of how to keep their body healthy. You know, right now we're in a grassy field, man. Humans are supposed to walk on grass, you know, because you know, we were made to walk on the earth, man. Concrete is a man-made element, man. And you know that anything man-made, man, really and truly, especially when it comes to Esau, man, is not good for you, man. You know, because he doesn't apply wisdom. So how are you supposed to live? How are you supposed to live and thrive in a society where the head of it doesn't apply wisdom? I see you got something. If you want to bring it out,
Can't. Just on you know, using wisdom. Because also you got the wisdom of this world, and you got, you know, because when there's truth, as the Bible was saying at the top, right? When there's truth, but we got to carry ourselves a certain way. So Matthew 10:16 says, "Behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves."
That's right.
Be ye therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves.
That's right.
Right? Which is why, you know, at the end of the day, man, you know, when you first come into this truth, man, you're all raggo there, like, man, fuck these Edomites. You know, you be like, well, fuck you, boss, man, you're an Edomite, you're going into slavery. It's not there, but then you get deeper in this truth, realize, yo, you know, you gotta chill, man.
Yeah, man, it's not expedient.
It's not expedient. All things are lawful, and all things are expedient, right? You know, if you're at the job, man, you got a homosexual there, man, cursing him out, telling him, you know, that he's going into, you know, gonna be destroyed, this, that, and the other. If you don't repent, then you know, you're gonna lose your job, and that ain't wise.
There's a worldly saying, man, that says play fool to catch wise, and that's what we have to do on a daily basis, man. There's so much shit out here that irks us, man, whether it be from like jobs like the brother's saying, your woman, your family, whatever the hell. But sometimes, man, you just gotta apply wisdom, man. These people are losing, man, and they're in a perplexed situation. They're actually losing, but in their mind they think they've got this. They think they're actually on top of this, man. The actual average Jake thinks they're just gonna wake up, go to work every day, work hard for the next 15, 25 years, pay off a mortgage, and one day they're going to have someone in their family that's going to be a millionaire, man.
That's right.
You have to understand, we have no infrastructure in this society. We have nothing, man. We don't own nothing, man. And if you don't own shit in this society, how the fuck are you going to usurp? The white man, when he took over from us in the dark ages, he married into the so-called black nobility, even though we were Israelites. He married into the so-called black nobility and got himself established back up there, man. Jake ain't got that kind of mentality. Jake just want to chill and smoke an L, man. That's why, hey, man. Anyway, I'm just going to stick to the topic. Verse 18. She is a tree of life to them that lay hold upon her, and happy is everyone that retaineth her. I'm going to say it like this, man. I never really had problems in the world like that, but since I've come into the truth, man, I don't get no issues from 2/3, man. I literally like, it's like you have a cloak on you. You go to do what you got to do, you come back, no one bothers you. You might even have a woman you're trying to get with, and I was conversing about this with a brother earlier. The woman might be wicked, unknown to you, and you might think, yeah, man, literally it's plain as day. It's literally a walk into that pussy, and the Most High will put something in place of happening, and then a couple days, months down the line, something happens with that woman with another Jake, or even a heathen, you know, the way promiscuous these women are, and then you see that woman was not a piece of shit from the get-go, man. The Most High will always preserve you, man, and you might not understand it at that moment in time, man, but he said his thoughts are not our thoughts, man, you know?
You're right, yeah. I got one as well. You know, it's talking that same thing about using wisdom, right? So Romans 12:18 says, if it be possible, as much as lieth in you, live peaceably with all men.
That's right.
Right, because like same point I brought up before, it ain't expedient going out, you know, just on some old rago tip. You know, you still got to maneuver in this world, right? Hey man, you be seeing, you know, the way the apostles deal, man. You know, they ain't all just going out rago all the time, man. If they're at camp, you know, obviously that's the spirit you got to be in. You know, battle, you know, it's battle time now you got to, you know, curse out some damn Edomites. But during the week, man, there's the point, because there's a fine line between being peaceful with all men and being a coup.
That's right.
Right, and then that's a balance that, you know, you always got to remember, because in everything there's balance, man.
That's right.
You know?
That's right. Hey, man, Scripture says, be ye angry and sin not.
That's
so,
right.
Of course, we're vexed by, you know, the filthy conversation of the wicked, man. We go through this every single day, but you got to know that Yahweh Shimi Hawashai is going to draw first blood. And it's not down to you to be that person until Yahweh Shimi Hawashai puts that spirit on you, man. And he has his revenge first. Because the Most High Son, Yahweh was crucified for us, man. And although we go through hell, it's a light affliction compared to what he goes through. So who are we to then say, you know, we got a while out and get shit cracking, when he put himself, he could have called legions of angels down on Rome, but he knew it wasn't the time. And unfortunately, right now is not the time. It's close. And I mean, I wish we could just literally walk out this park right now, get a spiritual power and get it cracking, man.
Hey, man, because the area we're in, man, where we came from, man, you got a lot of fucking Amalekites in that area, man. You know, and hey, man, you got the black robes on, the curly hair and shit, man, trying to portray themselves as us. You know, I went to the shop to get a drink, and I'm looking at these down, just like, man, shut the fuck these devils, man. You wanna do something to them, but what the scriptures say, wait ye upon me. Because you already know, as soon as you touch them, that's a hate crime. Now you're in prison.
Hey, and they're gonna use that to demonize the truth as well.
And is that wise? That's a lack in wisdom.
Hey, man, that's why the scripture in Revelation says the faith and the patience of the saints, man.
That's right.
Because we have patience in this, man. Yahweh Shai himself, man, patience. He was crucified in our time over 2,000 years ago, and he's been sat there in the heavenly realm for 2 days and somewhat, just waiting, man, waiting to bring down this kingdom, you know. Anyway, let's see, verse 20. By his knowledge the depths are broken up and the clouds drop down dew. My son, let not them depart from thine eyes. Keep sound wisdom and discretion. Discretion, man, just like the brother's saying, man. Don't just be out here wilding out, man. Do what you got to do and hold it down, man. You know? It says, and discretion, where was that? Verse 22, so shall they be life unto thy soul and grace to thy neck. Then shalt thou walk in thy way safely, and thy foot shall not stumble. So what wisdom is, yeah? Wisdom teaches you how to, even that wicked nigga Jay-Z had a line, he said something along the lines of teach you how to move in a room full of vultures. But that's what these people are out here, man. They literally, our people especially, man, they come against us. They came against the prophets, and it's the same spirits coming back against the prophets again, man. Literally just watching for anything we might do that they can jump on and say, I told you them niggas were off. I told you they were wicked. This truth, man, helps you to apply wisdom, man. Sometimes brothers go off, man. We are, you know, still in the flesh, but for the most part, man, it teaches you how to maneuver, so that you don't give no nigga a reason to say, you know, to put shame on you know, Yahweh Shai first and foremost, and the word, man. You know, we're supposed to be living examples of righteousness in the society, man. We're gonna be kings and priests, so we gotta carry ourselves in that facet. I'm just gonna finish it off. It says, yeah, so my son, let not them depart from thy eyes. Keep sound wisdom and discretion. So shall they be life unto thy soul and grace to thy neck. Then shalt thou walk in thy way safely, and thy foot shall not stumble. When thou liest down, thou shalt not be afraid. Yea, thou shalt lie down, and thy sleep shall be sweet. Hey, man, that's what we're waiting for, man. To sit there, Yahweh Shai, wine in the kingdom and fall asleep, knowing that we ain't got to worry about no work in the morning. We ain't got to worry about Esau being on our neck, man. That's like Psalms 91 all day, man. He that abideth under the secret place of the Most High, man. We know that Yahweh Shai is going to destroy this place, but we just have hope, man. Hope that he's going to redeem us. But in having that hope, man, we also know that we have to, it's not only of faith, but it's also of works, man. So yes, we're out there prophesying, but still, man, we still have to carry ourselves on a day-to-day. You got to pay tithes, man.
That's right.
How you going to pay tithes with no job just because you're out there wilding out, man? And what purpose does that serve? You can't teach the word from a cell.
That's right, that's
you
right,
know?
that's right.
You just got to carry yourself and just know that Yahweh Shai, not only was he the most perfect example of righteousness, but he was also the perfect example in meekness, man, because he was the greatest out of all of us, and he could have brought holy hell on them Romans, man, but he waited his time, man. Yep. He said, not my will, but your will be done, being a father.
Right.
So, you know, in the same light, man, brothers, just stay patient, stay humble, but know that Yahweh Hashem Yahushua got us. Because at the end of the day, man, we go through hell, man. But if you have faith, you cannot deny that the end all be all is that this place is gonna go down. So knowing that, man, hey, man, Esau, let him have his 5 minutes of fame. Fuck it. We're gonna have 1,000 years to beat it out of him, and then after that, he's gone, man.
That's right.
He's gone. So that's it, man. Unless you got any closing statements.
Hey, man. Hey, wisdom.
Hey, apply wisdom in everything, man.
You
know.
And yeah, with that, we'll say shalom.
Shalom.